So I just recorded something. It was actually on photos the entire time, so I'm gonna try and do that over. Anyway, good morning. It's 6 in the morning. Got to wake up at 5. Heading to a serious fund thing, so volunteering until about 4 o'clock today. And then Partik volunteered too. Gracefully drove down to San Jose, so then be hanging out with him and Partik again. Like always, leaving, coming down the stairs and pushing out the door. I'd recorded it and it was great, but I didn't actually record it because it was on photos. But it's coming out the door from the stairwell with everything that I need to survive the next few days on my back, and it's just like pushing out into the world. I don't know. It's a lovely feeling. I'm going on an adventure. Yeah. It's gonna be a long day. I'm gonna be bloody exhausted by the end of it. And luckily, it's early enough on campus where I can do this without looking like a crazy mental person. He's just kind of talking to himself and staring at his phone every now and then. So yeah, this is today. So anyway, that's what campus was looking like. Oh shit, there's people over there. What the hell? Who's up this early? Why are they up there? So, I did it again. Forgot my charger. That changes this a little bit. The game is no different, and there's someone I know, so I'm gonna put this down.
You know you're talking while it's recording. Okay, without a doubt, if we go to Santana Row for food, it will be a little bit more expensive.
Oh, yeah. I always feel well traveled when I do this. Not because I'm going particularly far, but because I'm traveling without a car. Reaching a ride from a friend and walking to the train station and riding it back home makes the trip feel much further and more important than it actually is. I boarded the train at its first stop, so with 10 empty cars I had full range over where I wanted to sit. I weighed the stereotypes of different people that would choose a particular car over another, and, as I have done lately when I travel, discluding Uni and Bart of course, I chose a seat that would encourage a stranger to sit down next to me. In this case, it was the closest cluster of 4 seats to the lead door of the 8th car. I decided that the types of people wouldn't change throughout the cars, only the amount of people would, though I was still vigilant as to who was standing where on each platform as we stopped along the way. But, being Sunday, it was a fairly empty ride, so I didn't get to have any interesting conversations. But I did have plenty of time to write a letter. Dropping a piece of chocolate on the ground for my bag, I thought to myself, Ian, is that how you get ants? Yes it is, other Ian, yes it is. And I realized that not every place on Earth has ants. California does, so I grew up with them, and expect to see them everywhere. And according to Archer, New York apparently does as well. From my experience, ants thrive pretty much everywhere around the globe, but there are certain species that are visibly different by the geographic region they inhabit. Riding up the coast, I thought about how different it would be only a century ago. The California coast was a large rainforest spanning from below Monterey to just above the state line. Recognizing that 94% of this has been logged and replaced with human-made cities like San Francisco, I wondered if some species of ants are essentially ruins, a marker of what used to be before humans came along, still living under our concrete blocks.